Alright, so I woke up thinking about this vortex math. This is the circle of numbers for the math. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? This is the breakdown of the numbers, the highest to the lowest. So you got the Tesla 369 connected with a V right here. And then you got all the other numbers make a VW. See how the W and the V on top? So what I woke up thinking about was adding all these numbers together. I thought 9 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. It equals 45. That's a VW. Remember how I was led to all those VW codes and it just keeps happening. I keep finding all these V's and W's, right? So then I took the 45 and added it 9 times, multiplied it times 9. And that add up to 405. There's the 4 and the 5 again. So then I multiplied the 405 times 9 times. So it came up to like a trillion, 156 trillion. But I added all those numbers together and it was 5-4. And it led back to a 4 and a 5, a VW, right? Because the 4 and the 5 and the 4 added together equals 9. Back to the highest number on the list. So I'm going to link this video to this channel called Robert Zephyr. I think it's with an R, not an E right there. Robert Zephyr. I'm going to show you this short clip right now because it's pretty interesting. This is the video I watched a couple weeks ago that got me thinking about this, and it linked up with the VW code again. So hold on, let me find this video.
Understanding this principle,
so
let us now apply this number 1 through 9 to a circle, a concept that was made famous in modern times by a gentleman named Marco Rodin, but which, as I said earlier, is actually very ancient. Notice the lines in the center, which resemble the Volkswagen logo, and the special relationship between 3, 6, and 9, which we will get into later. Let us start with the number 1. When we double the number 1, we get the number 2, which is connected here with a line. When we double the number 2, we get the number 4. When we double the number 4, we get the number 8. Doubling the number 8 gives us 16. And since 16 is a double digit, we reduce it by adding 1 and 6, giving us the number 7, which, as you can see, is connected to the number 8 by a line. Doubling 16, we get the number 32. And after reducing 32 by adding the 3 and the 2, we get 5, which is the next number connected to the 7. When we double 32, we get 64. We then reduce that by adding the 6 and the 4, which gives us 10. So we reduce that by adding the 1 and the 0, leaving us with 1. And we're back where we started. So there's a parallel between 64 and 1 when it becomes whole again, or a single unit. This is why 64 is the complete cycle for the Mayan calendar or the I Ching. Also, there are 64 possible patterns for a codon in DNA. This doubling, or geometric progression, is commonly found in nature and was understood by the ancients. Now, if we go backwards, meaning reduce the number 1 by half, we would get 0.5, which translates to 5. If we reduce 0.5 in half, we get
I'm gonna link the video because it's like an hour long, but this dude, Robert Zephyr, he's like one of the smartest anthropologists on the internet. Some of his videos will just blow your mind when it comes to the research he does. But there's there's so many VW codes, and when I saw that video and he talked about it looking like the Volkswagen symbol, it just stuck with me. Like, I gotta make a video about this, and I just woke up thinking about this mathematics. I mean, adding all these numbers together to make the 45 is no coincidence, right? And then I got some funny stuff that happened. I went to the flea market yesterday, and I got these cheap sandals from the Chinese people. $5. Look, I had to get them. Look, they had a gold V. Remember that gold V I found? The V for victory? These sandals, they're not that comfortable. They're just cheapos, but I got them because I kind of need some slides for after work when my feet are all wet because I wash dishes at this restaurant at nighttime. And so I wear these when I, don't feel like putting my shoes on. But also, there's this guy named Mark. He gave me these weights. My buddy Mark gave me these weights, and I had a weight bench and all kinds of weights, and I got rid of all my weights except for these two weights. Look, they're 45s. They're 45 pounds each. And then look what they say. Mark with the X on the A. Remember how the A can be a V flipped upside down, and the X looks like two little V's. So I keep them on this chair because they're really heavy to pick up off the floor, so I keep them where I can grab them and do a couple of curls, But yeah, this Vortex math was speaking to me, so I wanted to make a little introduction to it. If somebody's interested in it, I'm gonna link the Vortex math. It's like a video about Tesla math with 369, but he does a really good job explaining the way that all the numbers constantly tell the truth and they can't lie. The mathematics is, and it's just an unstoppable truth. Like, when you add a number, it equals that, and there's no changing it, right? So anyways, I just wanted to make this quick video about it because I was led to more VWs, and it's really amazing. So I hope y'all have a great day, and this is just a number video about Tesla math, but I'm going to link the video for you. All right? Talk to you later.